we should be live. So, good evening guys, this is the Wednesday live stream and this game here is Game of Dwarves. Now, I have literally gone into the menu once, set up the vision system so you guys can actually see it, and then log straight back out again. So I will be learning just as much as you are, and if you've seen anything of this before, you will know more than me. But I will do my best to keep it interesting. So let's just check this is all working in the stream properly. Looks to be. So tonight we're going to do a game of Dwarves for a while, and then I will jump to Crusader Kings to take a look at the changes the new patch has brought in. Again, I haven't looked too much into that. I have read the patch notes, but I need to familiarise myself with all the stuff before I play the last couple of episodes of my campaign. Sorry, I just muted myself in TeamSpeak there. I realised I was talking at Marvo because I'm still at voice activation. So let's get this campaign started. I'm sure there'll be an introductory sequence. New campaign. Start. Okay.
A long time ago, in a gap, no wait, somewhere around here, in this very mountain, the first dwarves entered this world.
Let me know how the volume sounds.
The dwarves had unlimited ambition and the talent for whatever they set their minds to. They dug through mountains, built wondrous artifacts and structures, and had a courage of steel to face the fiercest of monsters. And win. On their way to glory, they encountered other races, such as the nimble elves and the mighty dragons. With their help, soon the dwarves had spread far from their homeland and created a vast kingdom. But that was a long time ago, and I was merely ancient back then. In the end, it was due to change. They came from the unknown regions of the north. Mages. The dwarves had never seen anything like them. They wielded powerful energies called magic, and brought with them terrible creatures that seemed to hate the very world itself. Even so, the dwarves offered their hand in friendship. But the mages had no such intentions. They struck out against the dwarves, and soon the great dark magic war had begun. The dragons flew to help the dwarves, but the mages were so powerful that they managed to strike the dragons down from the sky, destroying them. The elves fled the lands to let the dwarves fight for themselves. The noble dwarves fought long and hard for their survival against the ruthless mages and the terrible destruction they brought in their wake. With no one to help, the dwarves were pushed back.
Dad, you told this story dozens of times already. It's not real. There are no mages or dragons, and we don't even have a great kingdom laying around. This is boring to listen to again. I don't know.
But soon, the dwarves will rise again, and they will build a civilization worthy of their stolen glory!
Dad, are you talking to yourself again?
No.
And that was a very stylized intro. So let's have a quick chance to answer some questions. It's not going to throw another cutscene at me, I'll just wait and see. It seems to be setting its own pace here. Alright, we do have a bit of a cutscene.
I'm the prince, and you will hear me.
Okay, that's a good chance. I have to click
Put
the arrow.
down the
Oh, no,
arrow
I don't.
and listen.
So apparently he's been lazy since the day he was born. Not knowing the grandness of a true dwarf should be, you've no ambition besides filling your belly. And wearing stupid furry
What
jackets.
must I do for...
By my fluffy backside.
And he's being thrown out here to take care of your own dwarven clan. Which sets the scene for why you end up in the middle of nowhere building a fortress, I guess. Doesn't look particularly bothered by the fact he's been thrown out. Okay, so that looks like the bit where I can have a quick break.
Listen.
No, it's still going. Welcome to Vanaheim. Suppose he should introduce himself. He's the Prince of the Dwarven people. The only remaining direct descendants of King Father are ruler. Let's drop the sound a little bit in case it's a bit loud. He's got to be more responsible, head his own clan, yada yada yada. Not be considered a true clan until we complete something called the trial, which sounds very much like an excuse for a tutorial. Just look into the lessons King Father has prepared for us in order to learn how to control everything. The lessons button in the lower part of the screen. Okay. So, I'm not sure which one's which. One of these is the backyard and one is the trial. I guess that one's the trial. Okay, so let's just quickly answer the questions. So, what did we have? There's a lot of hellos to everyone, so greetings to everybody in the live stream. Just a quick update on what's happening. I've got another week, possibly two, until my TGN contract expires and I end up with TGS, at which point I will review whether I stay with YouTube Live or switch back to Twitch, depending on what they offer and the kind of audiences that are available and the support that's given. So keep an eye out for that. I will keep you posted for sure. What else we got? Why is it not available on mobile? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, in-game volume's a bit loud. Let's turn this back down again. Somebody asked about Crusader Kings. I'll just answer that quickly. What am I going to do when I finish the Irish campaign? I don't entirely know. I'm waiting to see how many changes this new patch has put in and what I think of the changes. And then I will probably base it on that. I finished my first playthrough of Dishonored, so those episodes are all stacked up and ready to go. I will probably do a second playthrough of Dishonored as a different style of combat. And then of course Hitman is out on the 20th of November with Planetside. So I am kind of reluctant to start a whole new Crusader Kings campaign just because with Hitman and Planetside both coming out the same day, I'm going to be exceptionally busy. So let's have a look at the lessons, shall we? So controls. Shouldn't take too long. So world map I'm not going to do, but settlement. Let's see. Well, that's no use. It doesn't actually tell me anything. Fine. I've actually rebound these, so this is pointless. I don't even play on a proper keyboard. Okay, orders. Dig, interact, move, sell, teleport. Let's just look at what teleport is. Move, transport dwarves instead of objects. Teleport order selected, you can left click on any dwarf. The dwarf will then be picked up and disappear from the world. To where? Plus to carry 5 dwarves at the same time. Oh, okay, you can pick them up and drop them wherever you want. And then there's a recharge timer on it, fair enough. Young dwarf, digger, crafter, worker, scholar, military, prince. What's special about the prince? Do anything. If the prince is defeated, you will need to return to the world map. Okay. Good to know. already. Okay, limit on how many food and resources you can store. Population cap, it's fairly self-explanatory. Blocks, dirt, resources, undigium. I guess there had to be something like unobtainium in here somewhere, didn't there? Never mind. Quests, fairly obvious. Influence. How well liked you are. Okay, so that's your technology tree unlocks by the look of it, or, you know, like a progression of sorts. Import window. Order more dwarfs. Mail order dwarfs, just what we want. Oh, we've got some more questions, let's have a look. Now what about Assassin's Creed 3? To be perfectly honest, as much as I enjoy Assassin's Creed, it's been very samey. And I'm not sold on what they've shown with the latest one, really. Can I do a Mountain Blade Warband single player, please? I've said multiple times, I've played that game to death. I have like 900 hours or something stupid on that game. I'm not going to go to do it all again. I already have far too many series running. Trade. Let's just look at research quickly. Conducted a research table. Right, fine. Okay. Tutorial backyard. Step-by-step explanation of how to control your clan and dwarves. That sounds like a reasonable place to start, and we'll actually be playing. If I did play Crusader Kings again, I wouldn't play as Brittany because I've already done it.
Hey now.
In a multiplayer game that the 77Y had. We had about 15, possibly up to 20 people on, and everyone started out as a count. They had one county as a count. I think I ended up with all of Brittany and all of Ireland, and then we just basically ran out of people wanting to play it, and I ran out of time to join in. So, right, let's get on with this. Alright, here we are. This is where many dwarven clan leaders have practiced their skills before trying to undertake the trial. Perfect spot to train the very basics of how to rule and control your own settlement. Yes, we already looked at the lessons. Step by step. Quest log. Okay. So dig and explore. Look around with the mouse and the keyboard. Yeah, we know that one. Rotate that one. Up and down. Just zoom in and zoom out as well. Okay, dig. Oops. Really only one dwarf to get him to work. Dig order, yep. 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 So what's this guy's name? Brunsos. Well, that was fairly quick. I didn't have to dig any of that. Seem to have found a big empty room. Basically dig the gold, which is fairly obvious really. And we've got another big area of unexplored. I think I'll get all my gold first. No, the 77Y will not be doing anything in Mountain Musket because it got replaced with Napoleonic Wars, so we have no reason to do anything in Mountain Musket. Mountain Musket is a very, very dead mod. That's a big room with some stuff in it. Do not dig those. If you do, then we cannot continue. Okay. So you can disable dig while we do other stuff. Okay. Dwarfling ordered. Where was that? I can't remember. Where do we go to order dwarflings? Anybody in the chat know? Ah, down here. That was it. There we go. So we'll order ourselves a dwarfling. Hey, Scruff. So, ordering in untrained dwarves, we'll call it cadets. So that is the timer of it building. And there we go. It's arrived. And we can give him a profession. Let's click the plus icon next to his name. Where is he? There he is. No, that's not him. There he is. And he's called Alf, which just reminds me of that terrible TV program. So, crafter. Click the build button and build a bed. Okay. Okay, so hopefully he wanders over there and builds those. What we got here? Move order, move objects, and sell order to sell objects. Okay. So that's good. A lot of these games don't let you move stuff around after you've put it down. They're not royalty, so I don't know why the ground isn't good enough for them anyway. To be fair, it doesn't look like much of a bed either. Is that a stone pillow? Yep, the pillow is stone. Gives bad sleep. That's awesome English. Okay, so we want a table this time. Let's put that down this end. Apparently that's where the plants go. I'm not sure what Rusty Turban's on about. I'm sure I'll find out in a moment. What's the green and the red? Happiness trend. Okay. Okay, when they're hungry they go to the closest table to eat. Should be sure you have enough food in storage. Let's have a look at the dark coloured box in the middle of the room. Ah, I see what he means now. These were farming tiles. I've been putting beds on farming tiles. I understand. Let's put that in there. If you'd have said crops instead of plants, I would have got it straight away, but plants was just a bit too vague. So we need to build a fertilization stone, because that's how you grow plants. Fertilization stone? Really? Where's that going to come from then? It can be found in the build menu. Workstations category. Failing to see it, game. Aha. No. No. I'll put 2 down, just because I have no idea how much of an area of effect they have. Yes, from what I can gather, this is very much Dungeon Keeper-esque. You build up your little underground kingdom and explore and find things and monsters, I guess. Time to grow some food. Find the lemon tree. Because of course the first thing you want to grow in your underground kingdom is lemons. Okay, so for some reason they need a new dwarfling. Excuse me a moment. Here we go, just had to mute the microphone. Right. I need a worker to plant crops. Makes sense. In case anyone missed the MCM question and answer video that went up last week. Oh, not sure what that does. Never mind. I will be doing a question and answer session based on any questions you wish to ask. So go and find that video. It's probably 2 or 3 back. It's called MCM London, I think, and question and answer session. Just in the comments, post any questions you might have. And I will compile a list of them, and in possibly a week or so I will do an answer session live stream so that you can obviously expand on the questions as I read them out if my answer isn't satisfactory or it's just an interesting topic. I've seen a few in there that will pretty much end abruptly, but there you go. There's some good ones in there as well. Okay, where's this dwarfling? Come on. And off he wanders, hopefully. Worker will be assigned to it. Ah, this is how many workers are assigned to the stone. Okay, I get it. So we turn that down to 1. Only 1 worker would go to it. This guy's called Dolgar. I wonder what kind of random names we end up with eventually. Yes, as Scruff is hinting at, you can ask any question. Whether it will make it to the final cut of questions I then answer is entirely up to, well, me. Depends how crude it is a question. I'm not ruling out everything, but at the same time I'm not going to answer everything either. Okay, so now it's saying we need another dwarfling to turn into someone to protect us. Let's order another one. I'm getting a warrior of some variety. Quite why anyone would want to come live in our lemon-based economy. I'm not entirely convinced. And there we have our little soldier. So we have a way of protecting our gold. I mean dwarves, of course. And he has quite a bit of health. Okay, let's start digging. So where's our food? Ah, there's the food counter. Okay. Aha. Ah, no, it's a beast. It's a mole. Apparently it's an evil mole, but it's still a mole. Military dwarf going, kill it. Okay, let's teleport the dwarf. Where is he? You. Come here. Bash him. You lazy... Wait. Oh, he's got to take the long way around. Nope, he's still considering it.
Charge!
The mole blocked it. This is quite a proficiently Whoa. There we go. Find some way to open it, use the interact order. Okay, where's the interact order? That one. The door opened and they can carry on. Now, does this guy just heal over time or does he have to go sleep? I don't... Okay, I keep getting this question a lot. People are going, are you going to carry on with Shogun 2? Are you going to do more Shogun 2? As far as I'm aware, I have never missed a single week of Shogun 2. It's been one every single week, and I just don't get where the people are getting the idea that I'm magically stopping Shogun 2. It's not something I've hinted or suggested at even remotely. In fact, I queued up about 5 episodes worth of content and just sat it there ready to release for 5 weeks because I got so into it for a short period. So if anyone could enlighten me as to where this idea that I'm magically stopping half of my series is coming from, then I'll be grateful. Okay, what's this? There's a cannon looking at a pit by the look of it. Okay, so we can go up and down layers now. Spin it round. Now, there's a thing about building ladders. There. No, that's a plant. There we go. How do I spin it round? No, that's not the key. I cannot find what the key is to rotate the ladder. Ah, there's already one on there. That might have something to do with it. So we will ignore that completely. And tell him to dig. PlanetSide 2, I've kind of put on hold at the moment for the simple reason that it comes out on the 20th of November. And I don't really feel like, you know, grinding away in the beta to then straight afterwards, you know, have to do it all again when it launches. So that's the reason there is no Planetside 2 tonight. Okay, this seems like a very dead-end room. Aha, it looks like we can just go straight down. There we go. It's a bit of a weird system. Ah, and it takes the ladder off. How kind of it. Let's put... No, Q and E just rotates the... Ah, there we go. You hold the left mouse button down and spin it around. Jobbed. Right. And let's come back out of there. Go to dig. This guy can just keep going. Good job, Dwarfy. It's the treasure chamber. With bones. Dwarven messages are usually written on tablets. Okay, so my ladders have fallen down. Let's see if I can't build some more. Just to make sure I can still get to the top. There we go. Down he goes. Containing important information, and the warrior dwarf is heading in the most circuitous route he can find. What did you just destroy? Random spikes and spider webs, and I don't really know what he's up to. Apparently these spikes here are threatening. So what's the tablet say? Let's have a look. Message is written on it. It says, "Dear Prince, if you're reading this, then well done. You've proven that you know which every proper dwarf should know from birth. There is no treasure here for you. Now go forth and complete the trial already." You can leave by clicking on the options button. Return to world. Okay. Let's march into here. Okay. Let's go. Do a proper mission for once. As Madfish Jr. says, when life gives you holes, you make ladders. Okay, so the main quest. Got to build some beds, gather some food, build a load of decorations, and unlock some other stuff. Active traps, specialized military dwarf. Okay, the trial of clan leaders. Complete them and prove myself as a true dwarven leader.
Lesson up.
I'm the prince, and you will hear me.
Okay.
Stop dilly-dallying and pay attention.
That's what we got. Let's have a look. There's a fountains, food table. Ah, no, we don't have any plants yet, so let's rectify that one. What can we build? Mushrooms. Carrot patch and a lemon tree. So these two give food. This one seems to give wood. What? Or is that what it takes to build? Confusing much. Yeah, they stick wood. A couple of mushrooms. There we go, some lemons. You know, whatever. Now then, let's build some beds. And there. Now we've got a comfy bed, a straw bed, or just a stone one. It's a straw bed. We'll go to straw beds then. Ah, no, don't do that. Oh, you fool. Complete fool. Move that object. There. Can we hire a dwarfling? Let's get him in here. Okay, so that'll be the 2 beds done. Actually, it was 3 beds, but let's dig here, here, here. See what we find.
Attention.
Does that say? Does that say dig? Yes, it does.
Can you dig it?
What is my task exactly? When you reach treasure chamber somewhere around here, then your task is done.
Hear me.
Hear me speak.
Okay, you need to keep them happy, build more beds, gather more food, build some nice decorations. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got decorative wise? Lights. That's defense. Decorations, there we go. Some paintings. They're all +2 happiness. Doesn't really make much difference which ones I pick. Let's put some things down just randomly. What else we got? Bathtub? Do we want a bathtub? Why not? Let's put it in a really random place like there. You know, just have a bath in the middle of the hall in front of everyone. There's this little young guy, there we go. I've got quite a few dwarves going. I'm not sure what the gathering rate is, so let's make him... We don't have any defense, or do we? Yes we do have a warrior. So let's make him a worker. So he can go get some food. Which means we need to bump that. And he should go off to work. From 1 to 10, how much strategy is involved? I don't know. This is the first mission. I literally have only bought this for the live stream, effectively. I was running out of other ideas, and it looked quite interesting. I've been toying with it for a while, because it only launched today, possibly. A couple of days ago at best. And I just decided, why not? Let's grab it. Yeah, let's dig a bit more. Now, I'd imagine that's a resource there, the sort of the stone-looking stuff. Oh, now the dwarves are somewhere to sleep. Well done, dwarves.
Dwarves have all listened better than you.
Listen.
Okay, so that's one of our quests done.
Put down the ale and listen.
It's got 3 king's quests to complete.
I demand your attention.
Okay, so we want to try and use these.
Hear me speak.
So trap builder. Is this, what do we have to do? Complete the quest entitled The Researcher. Gain enough research points to unlock the engineering tech. Build 3 traps. Okay, so how do we do the Researcher? Upgrade a dwarfling into a scholar. Build a research table. Okay, so we need a dwarfling. Let's get 2. There we go. Max my pop out. Be worth building some more food stuff because they seem to be harvesting it quicker than they're using it. What's that? A log plant. That may be worth having. There we go. So we've got a source of wood. Right, you, scholar. A scholar. Can't afford it. What do we need? Resources that. Not telling me. Helpful. Can I name the dwarves? I'm not sure I can name the dwarves. Okay, I guess also we should dig down there perhaps. This is already a ladder. Would kind of imply it was where we should be digging. Let's do a whole load of them. So let's see what we've got. We've got 1 crafter, 2 diggers, 2 fighters, 2 gatherers, 2 dwarflings. We don't have a scholar, which is what I want, but I'm not sure what this resource here is. If anyone in chat can tell me what resource the scholar is, that will be very helpful to me. How do you make dwarflings? They teleport in. The dwarf ladies are clearly on the other side of this teleportation system. Oh yeah, and someone pointed out there is a sign I spotted earlier that says dig, so I should probably dig there. You know, because that would be sensible. Seems now's the time to have a nap or grab something to eat. So how's the overall happiness? Doesn't really say. You know, it's a bit vague. There's no number on it. I'm assuming it's green and red and not this one up here, but... Oh, that's happiness trend, okay. And that's the actual value of happiness. Got it. Oh, that's an interesting... silver. Most common form of wealth. Pendragon says I should put them on half rations to make them work harder. If I had a clue how to do that, I might consider it. So here's our resources at the bottom that I was looking for. I keep looking up the top for them for some reason. guy actually going to dig this way now? Yes, he is. Just not come across anything that it actually suggests I might want. Have I not told it to... Oh, I didn't tell anyone to dig the one directly below the ladder. Because, you know, that'd be sensible as well. Hey, Castle fan. So this Saturday I will be at MCM, so for anyone who usually watches something specific, I will not be around. But it shouldn't affect any of my series because I've pre-recorded everything, hopefully. So let's unclick those because they can't be dug. Okay, back up again. So that was a pointless place to put a ladder now, wasn't it? Someone's suggesting that the points to unlock a scholar come from scholars, which would seem rather roundabout and pointless and wholly impractical. I do, however, see where it wants me to go now. Maybe we pick up something from this room up here. Seems they can't get to the carrots. Okay, let's dig that. Not sure if it's they can't get to them or whether they just don't want to for some reason. So Bork in here, you can see his energy level, hunger level, experience. Yeah, so we've discovered a room there that we're digging towards. There's another few things further down below. What else have we got? Is there anything else? No, it's basically dig north and deal with that lot. So we've definitely unburied the carrots now. And this guy's sleepwalking. By the look of it. Let's speed this up a bit. Didn't realise we could do that. Stop standing around, start digging, Merg. Just in case there's something wrong with that wall. Don't see why, but he was lingering. Go on, walking. There we go. Alright, now we have food to last a little while, so we gathered the food.
Okay, now.
Oh, come on.
The dwarves have all listened better than you.
Aha, someone said you can buy the resource in here. If I had a clue which one it was. Where is he? What's it look like? I can't tell what that is. Tourmaline, that'll be it. Right, come here. Oh, back to normal. What we found? Aha! Guard post. Right now, where you? Scholar. Oh, we need 50. Okay. So let's buy some more. 30, 40, 50. And you, scholar. Teleport to disruptor. It's impossible to teleport near these. And Alf here is going mad on what I can only imagine is cobwebs. What do we have here? Door of some variety. How can you miss a static object, Alf? Good job. Can't decide whether we can interact with that door or not. Looks like we may be able to dig to it. We'll play around with that in a minute. So our scholar... Ah yes, we need to build a scholarly bench thing, don't we? Where's that going to be? Tables... Chair... No, it's food. Cupboards... Okay, not in that one. Workstations, here we go. Food, wood, military, research. Where do we want him? Let's have him down in the corner here. And then he can build a couple more beds while he's at it. Oops, done it again, haven't I? There we go. So now then. Let's see. Come up one. See if we can dig that out. And we'll save our very last population cap guy for if something important comes up and I need, you know, more. If we get in lots of combat, I may need another fighter, you know, that kind of stuff. Ah, no, that's solid. We could run into severe problems here. Okay, let's try going down here. We'll dig round as well so that people can bypass. No, now's not the time for sleeping. Okay, so our scholar here is coming off to do his job. So that gets us working on the research. Let's speed this up. Oh, he's instantly run into something he can't dig. Let's explore this way a bit more. No, nothing. Bit of stone. dig around that way so we can get back up. And then we want ladders. In there, please. Oh, he's just randomly died. Am I missing something with this door? Okay, well, let's replace our dead guy. Where's the one who's not leveled up yet? You. Digger. Off you go. Ah, someone says complete the objective and it just swings open. Okay, fair enough. I was thinking I had to complete them before I do that one, otherwise the mission ended. Let's get the other scholar going quickly. So tourmaline. 5. I'm excessively poor now. You can become a scholar. And then to get some gold back from doing that. Let's dig, dig, dig. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. That's going up. Down a level. There we go. Okay, someone's asking a question in chat. Let me find it. No, never mind. Is this guy stuck in a hole? Looks like it. Let's get him out. Silly digger. He's floating in midair. Oh, there we go. His abilities of levitation have ceased. Let's move this to the side quickly. I'm just after the gold. Aha, did we just get a research point? Yes, we have. We've got plenty. Okay, increase the efficiency of the researchers, unlocks praises and torches. Training objects. Military specialization. Okay, where are my military dwarves and what do I do to them to specialize them? Also, I'm going to build some training dummies. What's that? Oh, that's traps. Right. Can't afford those, we can afford that one though. Ah, these are our... Okay, let's slow this down so I can actually click on him. Let's see, one fighter or one spear thrower. Let's make him a spear thrower. I think the other one was iron, so let's get some iron. How much is it? 50. And he needs a lot. Well, he needs 50. I can't afford it at the moment. Unless we sell some stuff. But we can't sell food. We can sell stone. Not for a lot though. Let's do it. Let's shift to do it in tens. That helps. Okay, there we go. Now we can specialise that other guy. You, fighter. And then we need 3 active traps to get the last one. Sorry, people will be asking questions. What's Castle said? P. Burns apparently has been repeatedly asking questions, but I haven't seen them. Right, I'm scrolling back, I still can't see his question, so we can't have asked it that many times. Where's P. Burns? There should be a switch just outside it. Nope, no switch. So I haven't seen you type anything else, so if you actually asked a question other than that, ask it again. Okay, let's try and get this trap thing done. Except I can't do them at the moment. Is that a research thing? Fortifications, running shoes. It allows you to build traps, so you have to get to tier 2. So we need to go down this tree. Yeah, I definitely cannot see what P-Burn has written, so if it's been flagged for spam, it may well remove it from my view. So, I have no idea what he's asked, therefore I cannot answer. Ah, more gold, good. Come here. Okay, we'll play to the end of this level, and then I will switch to Crusader Kings. Let's speed this up. My population count. Good, no one's died. Why is my scholar standing around instead of coming to research? Do they have to take it in turns? Really? Alright. Little people farming their lemons. Quite why there's numbers coming off as they're farming lemons. This guy probably apparently isn't as efficient at farming lemons as this other one. It's like you're getting numbers for sleeping. I guess that's how much energy they're going up by, maybe?
I demand your attention.
At the maximum capacity of a resource. You need to build more chests and cupboards. Okay, where's chests and cupboards? chests. Or cupboards. Cupboard made out of stone. Small wooden cupboard. I just realised this is dig. So let's dig this way. See what comes of it. Aha, gold. What am I playing after the island campaign? As I have said multiple times before, it depends when it finishes, what games are out, what they've done to the system that I'm going to check after this, because the latest patch has completely changed the way vassals work. It's completely changed the way armies work based off of the patch notes as well. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to play another game, because I mean it's up to episode 60 nearly, and at one a week that is nearly a year's worth of play. It's a big time to invest in a game, especially when I've already done it once. And there are so many other things to use my time on. For example, PlanetSide's coming out, Hitman's coming out, anything else that could come out in the next year effectively would be in contention. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. I mean, it's still teaching me the basics and I'm still kind of getting to grips with it, but it seems quite good. It's a less violent version of Dungeon Keeper at the moment, but even that was fairly basic to begin with. So what we're waiting on is this guy to research some. Let's get some decorations built in the meantime then, shall we? What do we want? Braziers, torches. Go on then, they're nice and cheap. Where can I put them? They go on walls? Yep, they go on walls. Let's plaster the place in them. So I need 7 more decorations, but I also need some more research. Come on, scholar, get scholarly, read those books. Not quite sure what Merg here is doing, he just seems to be wandering around in the cold, dark expanses of this lower part of my... possibly visiting the grave of his friend. Is it a bit like Dwarf Fortress with less complication and actual graphics? Yes, that's probably the best way to describe this Slavic. And you can keep saying Assassin's Creed 3 at me all you like, it doesn't increase the chances of me actually bothering to get the game. I would build the table, but they weren't particularly cheap to begin with, I seem to remember. Just got enough wood. Alright, let's put another one of these down then. You can go in there. And just to expedite things, we'll dig out this bit so they can just walk straight to the beds when they're sleepy. Oh no, my decorations. Oh well, the number hasn't gone down. Right, let's there we go. So we now have 2 tables. Now I think we need two. Yeah, we need 2 points to get this traps thing. I keep wandering off to get food. I think what I'm going to do is chop out that wall. Silver. But yes, chop out that wall and then move this there. So it's bed, food, food, minimal walking. It wasn't about moving the existing table, because there is multiple access points, but it seems only one person can use it at a time or something. Either way, they're both working on it now. We're nearly there. Go on, read these books. Learn about traps, because you know that's how it works. They both gone to take it. Yeah, they both gone to take a break right before the breakthrough. Don't you dare! Oh, so close. They've both had to go for a nap to think about their final ideas before they actually come up with it. There we go. So let's unlock traps. And then we can start building them. Now I'll put them in here. Let's see, where's it going to be? Traps. Blade trap. Can't afford because the iron. So it's going to be arrow traps. Interesting. Okay, let's put them in here. 1, 2, 3. And then they need power. So do these have to go near them or just anywhere? Got enough generators to power up the traps. It doesn't tell me where to put them. I don't have the resources, that's why. Ignore me. So we want that or that. Got it. It's this one. Now I don't have enough gold. Need more resources, boys. Gotta sell something. Yeah, what happened to my carrots? I don't remember destroying a set of carrots. Okay, let's dig there and there. That will get me some stone. Dig there, dig. Take that one out so they can walk around. let's move that down one. Dig that. And then build some ladders. No, ladders. And another one there. Okay, now do we have enough for our energy machines? Yes. Just chuck one down there. And we don't have enough gold again. Okay, back to the whole ladder thing again. Let's put one there. Back to the traps. Need another energy machine. Ah, looks like the plants destroy themselves over time. You can't have a perpetual plant system. Yes, I have tried Ender Space. I'm currently having issues with it syncing to the cloud. Okay, so we're at minus, so we need one more trap, which we might be able to afford. Go to that. That should look good. Now then. Ah, we need another 10 tourmaline. Okay, that might just be enough. No, not quite to sell. There we go. And that should power our traps. See, trap builder done. So that's all the king's quests. So now we've just got to finish the decorations off, all 7 of them. So let's find... Oh, what's this? Pipette. Okay. So we want decorations. Torches. Nice and cheap. The wood. Got plenty of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Now the settlement is starting to look pretty nice.
Listen here.
Hey, listen.
Hey now.
Arguing over where to put the decorations.
Stop what you're doing and listen to me.
This must be the outpost room.
Pay attention.
Halfway through the trial. Well done. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so dwarves will come here and guard it with their
Hear me
lives.
out.
I need to assign 3 warriors to the post.
The dwarves have all listened better than you.
What must I do for someone
Get
to
to the
listen
outpost
to me?
room.
Put down the ale and listen.
So I need another warrior, but I don't have...
Hey now.
Can you give me a hint? You know, spawning pool. You can upgrade it. Yeah, okay. So what can we upgrade? Dig faster. HP when they level up. I'll make them learn quicker. 1,000 gold to upgrade the spawning pool. I'm not sure that's going to happen anytime soon. So can we reassign a dwarf? This is the real question. Or kill one off, or... Don't think so. Not sure how to get out of this one. Actually, I know. Dig a dwarf. Go dig yourself a hole. You're not coming back. Goodbye, Sven Mark. It's been nice knowing you. So he's slowly going to die of hunger in a pit. Ah, all of our plants are disappearing. Let's replant those. Okay, so... Ooh, there's new ones. Plant some radishes. Can't really put lemons down. Some more carrots. This guy's down to his last 12 hunger. Apparently we can actually get around this. Let's try not to kill Sven Mark then. See if we can save him. Maybe too late. Come on, dig man. You can do it. Go get some food. No, too late. Down he goes. Guess we won't be banishing a dwarf. Right, Mr. Dwarfling. Warrior. And... 3.
Attention.
There we go.
Put down the ale and listen.
Pay attention now.
Hear me speak.
Okay, so he wants a table and 2 beds built. Beds. Oh, they're expensive. I need stone. I need to start digging again. Come on, stone. Dig. Oh, you're going up here first. Ah, he's finding some gems. Ah, we found some tourmaline. So it is possible to find stuff without having to buy it off the market you place. I am, however, going to sell that on the marketplace. Because I need the money. Right now, food is wood. I bet our wood trees... they're still there. Where are they? Yes, log plant. Still working. They're just being slow in gathering. Dig faster, that'll do. Okay, let's give him a ladder so he doesn't die down there as well. No, ladder. See, now the diggers stop all the time because he's a lazy sod. Well, and the other one died, but, you know, sacrifices had to be made. It hits it once, then runs off to get some food. I think what I'll do is move this research table somewhere more sensible. There. This lock can disappear because there's no way to get through it. And then we should be able to get stone beds at least, I think. Beds, stone, okay. One there, and one there. But the food table, there's no way around it. It's expensive. It's 200 wood. So we got to warriors gain extra health. Crafters more proficient. Ah, okay, let's get this one. Because this next one, everyone runs faster. Where's all my wood going? Okay, let's sell some stone. Back to work, digger. Nope. Oh, bedtime again. Why is my craft not gone to make the beds yet? Ah, here he comes. Merg's been slacking on the job. Right, let's see, can I save this? Let's save this now. We will, I didn't give me the option to give it a name. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Crusader Kings. See if we can discover some of these changes they've put in. Otherwise this will be an entire live stream of a game of Dwarves, which I could quite happily do, but I'm sure people would be disappointed. Now every time I do this I get performing first time setup. I have no idea why. I haven't found a way to fix it, but never mind. So let me know how the sound is. I've just boosted it a little bit because I normally have Crusader Kings quite quiet. So what we'll be looking at here is the changes that they just put in with the latest patch, which is an absolutely monstrous amount of patch notes. Real Tanker Victor, the previous game was a game of Dwarves, and this one that we're just jumping into now is Crusader Kings II. Castle Fan says, I have a lot of games. These are the installed ones. These are the non-installed ones as well. Which is why I find it amusing when someone comes on and goes, do you want to play, I don't know, say Majesty 2? Just because I have it doesn't mean I've actually played it. I buy bundles during Christmas when they're ridiculously cheap. The Paradox bundle is one of the best purchases I ever made. I absolutely love Paradox games, so that's all of the Warband franchise, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings, you know, all of their stuff is excellent. So that's why I have a lot of games, I don't necessarily play them all. Coolman asks, is Crusader Kings 2 a good game? Given that I do roughly hour-long episodes and I'm currently up at episode 58, I've then done a second series which I didn't do for very long due to other reasons, and have played an enormous amount of multiplayer with the 77Y. I would rate it as a very good game. If you go in thinking you're going to get a game like Total War, you will be disappointed, because it is just not that kind of game. Okay, so let's load a saved game that's not my Irish campaign, because a lot of these latest saves you guys won't have seen. So as you can see, 1420. It's got to be a Brittany one. So if we have a look, so yes, Brittany actually own all of Ireland. This was our multiplayer campaign. So Scotland was owned by one of the 77Y players and then got assassinated, and as you can see it's split off. England was actually owned by AI, and everyone else was pretty much little dukes or counts spread around. We had a few people big in the Byzantine Empire and down here, but it should be a good basis for me to start from. I was at war with somebody. Let's boot this up, see what it looks like. Okay, so let's have a look. What's changed? Now I know there was a big change to do with ambitions, which are the intrigue tab. So choose a plot. So you got a plot, but then ambitions was separate. But I'm not sure where they are now. Let's have a look at factions. There are no factions in the Kingdom of Brittany. Okay, known plots. Become King of Sweden as a female. Yeah, that seems a little broken. I'm guessing because it's loading in a pre-existing game. Okay, so our domain is too big. Let's see. Does he have any territories? No, he doesn't. But our son, he's only 4. We don't want to be giving him anything. brother is dead. Okay, let's there we go. So let's give Ormond to her. Okay, grant landed title. County of Ormond, where is it? Right, that sorts out some of my problems. Pick an ambition. I'm not seeing the option to. Okay, let's just unpause it and let the game sort itself out. So let's see. This is the army. If we move it away. Now, picking generals has apparently become a much bigger deal. So the skill of 12 is considered a competent commander. 11 competent. And so there's a thing. So he's a genius. Towering intellect. He's an inspiring leader. He's a hedonist, underhanded rogue. Doesn't really seem to have a military one. Duelist. Okay, we'll actually leave him in there. Okay, ambitions is a small circle below your faction crest and bottom left of your character portrait. Someone has said, aha, choose an ambition, here we go. So we can become a paragon of virtue, exalted among men, have a daughter which now increases fertility, improve intrigue, or improve martial ability. Let's see. Let's improve my intrigue, I guess. No. Yes. Not sure quite how you achieve that ambition. I guess that's what we're here to learn. So that's a usual thing about defending troops losing people because of the siege. We should be able to build retinues with awesome generals leading them. Here we go. So your retinue is a standing army consisting of 500-man regiments. Unlike army levies, retinues are always on the map and reinforce slowly. Retinues only cost maintenance whilst reinforcing. The maximum number of retinue regiments you can field depends on your military organisation technology. Currently I can't seem to do anything with it. So what is my military organisation technology? There. Let's focus on that, I guess, then. But yes. I can't seem to raise anyone. Also, the amount of troops you get off your vassals has changed in the way that they work. This seems a lot cleaner and gives you a lot more idea of how many people you get from whom. Someone's asking what's the update on the Q&A video. I put up a Q&A video possibly last week along with an MCM announcement, and basically said I'm going to do a Q&A session, post me your questions on that video and I will compile them. There is quite a few questions in there, but I would probably like more if I wanted it to turn into a long session. When I do run it, it will end up as a Twitch session just because the chat there is far more responsive, as everybody knows, and is better suited to a Q&A session. So any more questions, throw them in there. Yeah, the banners have changed, they're no longer little shields anymore. Have they got anyone called in on their side? No, they haven't. Okay, you have hired an old assassin to teach you how best to thwart the efforts of his kind. He has taught you several valuable lessons, like never sitting with your back towards a door, and never to stay long in an inn that smells of manure. These lessons will prolong my life. Gain 1 intrigue. So that's how you do that then. And the Byzantine Empire randomly owns this little territory here, which is a bit odd. Russia's getting rather large. The Empire of Russia. Norway has zerged all of this territory. Seljuks are huge, as they're the Fatimids. It's all monster factions by the look of it, other than possibly Western Europe. Okay, we're gonna offer them peace? No. Ah, that's why they got territory down there. Ah, we're fighting them for the county we're sat on. Okay. Ah, and someone has pointed out you need the expansion to have retinues. That's why I cannot get them yet. So here's the offer of peace. Accept that. We gain the county. And disband them. So yes, it looks like if you want to seriously get into this game, now you will want to be buying their latest DLC, which is a bit nasty of them really, to try and force that on you. But never mind. So too much territory. Let's see, what can we get rid of? Let's give Dublin, possibly. No. Which one of these is terrible? Actually, I'm going to give Rennes to somebody, because that one's just awful. Let's have a look through my family tree. Dynasty, what's like dynasty in this one? Oh wow, I cannot pronounce that at all. De Cornouaille something, that one. Okay. I need a My Dynasty filter. Okay, here we go. Kinsman. He'll do. I'm not really bothered because it's not a long-term play. My character's with child. Nice little stalk picture. Okay, somebody wants something, we'll reject diplomatically. Now the thing that really bugs me about this is these changes look like they would be quite nice, but they will be coming into my Irish campaign in the last 2 episodes, possibly 3. I don't envisage it going much further than that. So, you know, it's just a bit weird, sort of part way through it changes that much. Well, not part way through, right near the end there's a massive change in game style. Come on. For people who want to know how this game works, you can find on my channel I think it's a 2-hour, possibly an hour long tutorial which tells you how it all works without even pushing play. It is a severely in-depth game. You know, literally I spent over an hour explaining everything on this screen, everything on this screen, everything on, you know, it is a seriously in-depth game, much like a lot of Paradoxes. Hearts of Iron and Victoria, they're all very similar in that sort of respect. There is no way I can explain to you how this game works on the live stream in the next 15 minutes. You will have to go either watch that tutorial or watch a series, myself or somebody else actually playing it through, and just learn as you watch. The Irish campaign I was learning as I was playing. Things that you know now just weren't known when the game launched. Things have been patched in now that didn't exist when the game launched. To summarise it as much as I can, you play as a dynasty, so although I am Brittany, technically I'm not Brittany. I have the Kingdom of Brittany, I have the Kingdom of Ireland. I could change and suddenly be Ireland. It's all about your family. You have a family tree. Sorry, it's the realm tree. You have a family tree, and as your character dies, you go down the tree, and it's all about your family name and ensuring that they remain in power, and that you try to spread them further into Europe, and you end up with a score for your family. You can do it through combat, you can do it through marriages, you can do it through backstabbing people. That's one of my favourites, is identifying so if we were to look, for example, at France, one of my favourites would be I would marry my son to the second daughter, which is a guaranteed marriage because it's a second daughter and they don't really consider it. And then you promptly assassinate everybody else in the family. So she's the only one left. She inherits it because she's then married to your son. It then transfers to their child, who you take charge of because it's your family name. In which case you then end up getting France. That's one of my favourite sort of tactics. It happens multiple times. Okay, so what's this then? Somebody names me a pretender. Duke somebody of Meath is the true ruler of Ireland, as recognised by myself and other nobles. Relinquish the title here or be at war. I will not be blackmailed, so I guess we're going to war. Where were those factions? Aha. Strength 2,730. So he's the leader. You... See, this looks a lot more sense. So he wants the county of Dublin. So if I gave him that, that would get him happier, but he's a title claimant, which is unhappy. I hold too many dukedoms. Now that I can resolve. Okay, so let's try and fix this, shall we? This will be a nice test. So first off, we'll give him the duchy of the county of Dublin. Actually, no, because they've just declared war instantly, haven't they? By the time the letters go back and forth, they'll all be at war. There we go. So we're now at war. If we were to raise all of our troops, we probably couldn't match them. Let's have a look at the mercenaries, however, because we have quite a bit of money. Now they would appear down here. Let's hire them. And raise all the men around here. Oops. Drop them all there. That's nearly 8,000, so we need some boats now. Can't see how many ships are in there. That's nice. Okay, let's raise boats elsewhere. No, none there. Right, that should be enough. Large bands of rebels and opportunists are flocking to his banner. Okay, let's disband those. Group them up. Group them up. Now, we want the best leaders in here. So you. No, can't do that. Okay, you. And you. Because this is the leader of the mercenaries. So I don't have any say in him. On the boat. Now let's get up here. Most lustrous queen, yes, a good flatter and soothe, so he doesn't worry about his taxes. Oh, more people. Okay. Let's start by jumping. No, let's not jump straight into the ocean. Let's go up to there instead. Come in via the land. Let's turn the speed down so we can watch the fight. Let's see, down here, it's all fine. So it's just Ireland that's causing issues. And they got utterly destroyed. None of them escaped. Now they do have a lot more men than me, but I can raise troops up here now. They still have more than me though. Let's go get some more mercenaries. You'll do. Okay, on you get. Into the boat. Now then, let's see, where's the river crossings? Not to Tier Canal, so you march up here. Okay, up on the mercenaries. Alright, let's have the best people I've got. And see how this battle goes. So our left flank is weak, but it's crushing theirs just through superior numbers. And we've won the siege of Roscommon. And some of their men have managed to escape. Give chase. Let's shut these guys down repeatedly. Okay, that's the army utterly crushed. Let's make a new unit. Let's say 2,000 strong. Send them in there. And then this unit can head south to fight whatever else comes up. That changed his mind. We might be able to jump him. Nope, he's got to wait. Can we disband the boats here? Not all of them will get home. Let's go down. Down there then. Don't even think about it, you. Trying to sneak around the side. Gotcha. And that army's crushed as well. So let's have a look at these factions then. Intrigue, factions. None at the moment. Okay, we've got 5 minutes of live stream left, guys. So we're starting to see some of the differences already. definitely looking like you want to buy that expansion to get the most out of this. Okay, hunger bites. So we're winning. Once these sieges roll in, this should go up a bit more. Child needs a proper guardian. My son. We haven't been sorting this out, have we? Let's educate him. Let's see what we've got. Midas touch, scholar, deceitful, just. Off you go. Okay, so there's a couple of siege wins. Knowledge of siege equipment increases, that's handy. So there should be these two destroyed. Just need to keep an eye on our money. Aha, right. Don't even think about walking in there. And we'll split the army in half. And send half down to actually crush you where you're standing. And here we have an issue of peace. Fine, there we go. And he ends up in prison. So now all my troops can stand down. Let's check that's everybody. Yep. Good. So he's now in the jail. We're going to throw him in there, let him die horribly for thinking he could rebel and take my provinces off me. So looks like there's some interesting changes coming with this, which will be very intriguing to see once I pull out the Irish campaign. Oops, a revolt has broken out up here. It's just some standard rebels. Keep them up, give them some decent leaders, which is a very important thing now. There we go. So, that gives you a good idea of what's happened in Crusader Kings. I can't show you all of the changes because I don't have the DLC, unfortunately. And that brings me to the end of my live stream, guys, I'm afraid. So, hopefully you will enjoy that, watching that back later if you've missed some. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.